you have to ask yourself, who would be more able to protect California's air, water, and natural heritage as Attorney General?
I have no confidence that Mr. Poochigian would enforce the laws that are already on the books that the legislature has passed and some governor has signed.
And that the Attorney General, besides enacting many laws, one of the most important laws that he's going to be enacting are environmental laws, and those laws that protect the health and safety of all Californians. AB 405 was a bill that was signed by Governor Schwarzenegger that protects more than 6 million children and hundreds of thousands of teachers and school employees from experimental pesticides whose health effects are unknown. And all you have to do is look behind me at the record, and you can see that that bill for innocent children that had no impact at all on industry in any way, that was just to protect children's health, was voted against.
In these times, the Attorney General plays the role of protecting California's environment against the assaults coming from the Bush administration in Washington. And that's why we need Jerry Brown as our Attorney General. It would be a disaster to have Chuck Poochigian in charge of enforcing California's environmental laws, because he has been a friend of the polluter and an enemy of California's environment. And
we don't think that this is even a close call. The Attorney General's office is one of the most important in California politics. Given Poochigian's record, could we trust him to take on the Bush administration on clean air issues such as New Source Review, where California has had to sue to protect our air quality? We don't think so.
So in 11 years, Mr. Poochigian has been scored on 200 environmental scorecard bills, and only in 9 out of those 200 times did he vote in a pro-environmental fashion.
Poochigian's toxic legacy is really not a matter of party, because Poochigian has opposed many of the very same environmental protection bills that Arnold Schwarzenegger, a Republican, has signed or otherwise supported.
But the fact of the matter is, this guy has not been part of the solution. Every time he's had a chance to side with breathers or polluters, he's chosen polluters. That is far from the mainstream of the Republican Party in California. It's far, far from the mainstream of just a general citizen in California. Mr. Poochigian, who has really ostentatiously opposed environmental progress in this state, who is vastly out of step with Californians, whose own district is one of the most environmentally troubled in the state of California. You look at the air pollution in that district and in the San Joaquin Valley and nearby communities. Fresno has the highest asthma rate in the nation, 4 times the national average. You have a guy who stood against environmental progress and voted against bills to reduce air pollution in his district. We want somebody who's going to defend the environmental progress from California. We lead the nation, we lead the world, and Poochigian leads us backwards.